Hello guys, my name is Zach Hatton. I am a travel nurse from Ohio, northeastern Ohio. Go Buckeyes. And in this blog, I would like to, start a discussion on why I became a nurse and just tell you a little bit about myself, as well as I'd like to open up for questions I can answer in further blogs down the road. I want to disclose my email here at the end so you guys can email me any questions that you have. Just put in the title like, hey, questions for blog or things that need covered that you think are pertinent and necessary to this blog. So without further ado, again, my name is Zach. I am from northeastern Ohio. I started my career in high school, actually, as a vocational student at Perry High School in Massillon, Ohio. And I graduated there and went to Ashland University. And with Ashland University, I graduated there with my bachelor's and became a nurse at Altman Hospital in Canton, Ohio. And before I was a nurse, I was a transporter at the hospital, so I kind of had a little bit of a background. So if you're in a nursing school right now, it's a good idea to get a job in a hospital. Kind of get your foot in the door and really get you to understand what nursing is really like. And so I became a nurse on a cardiac unit. Learned a lot. Very steep learning curve. It was a lot of things that I would never have picked up in nursing school, but it was a good experience for me. I left there in March of 2014 after a year and a half of experience, and I became a travel nurse, and my first assignment was in Maryland. Currently, I'm in Rehoboth, Delaware, on the beach. It's rather nice, I'll tell you that. It's like 48, 49 around at home, and here it's almost 60 right now. So I'm outside in shorts and t-shirt, excuse me. So anyways, I'm going to get to some questions here I've got from my Facebook and things like that. So what brought me to nursing? In my experience in high school, I went into high school at this vocational class. I wanted to be a chiropractor, and I then just kind of got out of it. Didn't really want to be a chiropractor anymore, and then I went and job shadowed my mom, who's actually a nurse. Hi, Mom, love you. Who's a nurse for, I think at the time, she's close to 25 years-ish area. So she was a good mentor and a big mentor of what I wanted to do with my life, and she kind of showed me the ropes and what I can do, and so did this class. So that kind of brought me into nursing. I went to a school that was literally only for nursing. At the time, then that school, which was Med Central, was bought out by Ashland, or acquired, as they say, and then I became an Ashland Eagle. Quite nice of the school, if I do say so myself. Love you guys back there. Can't wait to come around and hang out with you guys in Ashland, Ohio. That was one thing that brought me to nursing. Another thing, I love people. I love talking to people. I love hanging out, random conversations. I might be the weird guy in the middle of a party that just talks to those random guys, or random people, I should say. Or like I go to the beach and start random conversations with people. That's really weird to a lot of people. To me and to older people, actually, it's very normal to just go up to somebody and start talking to them. It's just old school 1950s and 60s. That's what it used to be like. But nowadays it's like, whoa, man, back off. You're kind of overstepping your my comfort zone. So also, I went in my senior year to Nicaragua, which I look to go to other places in the world as a medical missionary, I guess the way to put it, as a nursing student, actually. We saw about 1,500 patients in a matter of 4 days, so it was rather crazy. And it was quite fun, I have to say. If you ever have a chance, definitely go do it. It's definitely an experience. So that's another thing that brought me into nursing. I really like talking to people and just helping them feel good about themselves, whether it's through prayer or anything of that nature that they need. Whatever they need, I can help them with. Or I can, you are the bottleneck where the patient's care goes through. So it's really good for you to be able to kind of help facilitate the patient's care and facilitate even your friends and family members' care. You can be there and you're the knowledge base for your family and your friends. So that's another cool thing about nursing that really kind of honed me in, or reeled me in, as they say. So yeah, that's pretty much what brought me into nursing, other than it's a nice paycheck. Don't go in it for that whatsoever. It's not a good idea because you have to deal with blood, guts, if you're in surgery, or if you're in ER, poop, pee, everything. You literally have to deal with every excrement the body can do. So if you don't want to do that, now's the time to get out. But don't get me wrong, if you can do that for a little while, you can do that and then get into like the business aspect, but you're going to be a nurse, you're not in it for business, you're in it to help everyday people, like with their lives, and proceed to help them, and even, help them pass. I've had a couple people I've helped pass, and it was absolutely one of the best experiences of my life. It's sad that they had to go. I do feel terrible for that moment, but I can say that because of them, I grew as a human being. And that's another cool thing about your job, is that you can grow as a human being every day. You have a chance, at least with one person every day, to grow and make yourself better in spirit and in health. Better yourself and better your spirit, if you believe in that kind of thing. I'm a little bit, crazy witty about that. So, yeah. Sorry, a little awkward endings and stuff. And then the last thing I have right now, so what brought me to be a traveler? Well, my job, I really liked Altman. They did a lot for me. They taught me a lot, but I just felt like it wasn't where I needed to be. It wasn't my calling. It wasn't where I needed to, settle down in. So I looked around. I did a lot of research, a lot of research. Probably more than a lot of people do, but that's my love. What I want to do is psychiatric research. That's my passion in psych. So I really, really want to be a psychiatric researcher. But anyways, I went into research around middle of February, early February, and just, search travelnursing.com and things of that nature, and just really tried to hone in and trying to figure out, what's the best thing. So what you really need to concentrate on when you're going into nursing or travel nursing, when you're looking for that one, maybe two places or companies you want to go with. Who's going to work for you? Who's going to help you get to where you need to be? And who's going to help you be there safely? My recruiter, I can tell you, takes care of me through thick and thin. She is great. I would go to ends for her because she goes to ends for me. She's a great person at heart, and I just call her to make sure she's doing all right too. So, I also I put my resume into this one website. It kind of sent me out to like 30 different websites. It was kind of crazy because I got a call within 20 minutes from a recruiting agency. I'm not going to make names in here, but I got a call within 20 minutes. The guy didn't even know who I was. He didn't know he knew me by first name. He didn't talk to me in a professional manner, thank you, sorry. But it was, I was just like, yeah, that's not what I want. You're not who I want to talk to. So what I did was I just let them leave me voicemails, listen to what they had to offer me, and I called them back and wrote down, standardized questions that I got from travelnursing.com, and that really helped me out a lot. So I believe that the more research you do, the better you'll feel about going into this. If you want to go into travel nursing. If you want to go nursing, that's great too. I definitely have a passion for that as well, but I believe that everyone should be a travel nurse. It's beautiful. You really gain a lot about yourself. And I found two people that I went with. One being my recruiter that I'm with now, who absolutely would talk to me for hours if she could. But she bent over backwards for me, and I knew right then, this is who I got to go with. And another one I went with didn't really work out. She decided to take another job without telling me, so I was like, okay, guess I'm not with you anymore. So that's what brought me into traveling, and that's how I ended up where I'm at. If you want to follow me along, I can be found with Patrick, who is going to be the one helping out or sending me stuff. But I would like you to send me an email at it's ducksbucks15@gmail.com. Again, that's ducksbucks15@gmail.com. It's my two favorite football teams, Oregon Ducks and the Ohio State Buckeyes. My favorite number, 15, at gmail.com. So a little bit about myself. So if you guys want to follow me around, you can follow me with that email. You can follow me on Facebook, Zach Hatton. And you can put me questions on there, and I can answer them on here as well. I'm probably going to try and do this thing once a week or twice a week, somewhere in there, at least once a month, at the very least once a month, to help you guys out if you need anything. So I guess I will see you guys later. Bye. Take care, guys.